Hello, dear teacher. My name is Hasblady Valentina Barrera Abril. I am studying a bachelor's degree in languages with emphasis in English. And today we are going to see an overview of the speaking skill and its importance in language learning for our didactics course. So, um, it's really important to have a good pronunciation. It's like essential to communicate fluently, and also we need to have a great focus on the intonation. These are some approaches and techniques aligned to the importance of speaking and pronunciation. Phonetics. It's important to understand the consonant sounds and vowels because their rhythm and intonation are playing a big role, to help us to sound more fluently and natural. Stressed words are like those syllables that are louder or longer, and these are, used to sound like softer, quicker, or sometimes reduced vowels. The intonation is the rise and fall of the voice when speaking or saying a sentence, So it helps us to express emotions, meanings, attitudes, and the listeners are, wanting to know what we really want to express. So it's really important to have a right intonation. The engaging activities for students play a big role in this language because it's important to have like activities who encourage students, to speak, and we can use like mutual interest topics or just activities that they have in common. And also we can ask students, to work in small groups or just in pairs, in pairs. So the essential principles and learning sequence for speaking skills requires a focus on good grammar, good intonation, and good pronunciation because these are key components that help students to practice through interactive activities. These are a few classroom activities to develop speaking skills. So, watching movies, it's a fun activity that students find interesting, And then after they watch the movie, as a teacher, I can ask them to, work in groups, looking at themselves, and ask questions about the movies. Of course, in the language that they're learning. Discussion mutual interest. This can be a topic that they find interesting and they can talk about. Record a video of themselves. This is not like they can do it individually, they just need a camera and record themselves speaking about a topic, and then after they record the video they can watch it and they can see the grammar mistakes, intonation mistakes, or pronunciation. These are a few challenges that students can face. So often they feel like they don't feel willing to participate. Maybe they are afraid of or something, or they're just embarrassed, which is very common. Lack of practice is also one of the reasons because many students don't have enough, you know, maybe they don't have enough opportunities to practice speaking in real life situations. This is why we ask them to work in groups with their classmates. Engaging activities are important because students enjoy to work in teams, So a supportive environment is also essential because helps students to feel more confident when asking questions and reduces anxiety. So, the importance of proficiency levels and can do statements in speaking skills. This is also important because these help students and teachers, of course, teachers to identify learners' capabilities, abilities, and help teachers to set goals, to for the students to learn in a maybe a more interactive way, which help them to develop their skills. Okay, these are the levels. These are the levels in English. So A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. Educational sites to download or create material, yeah, it's really important because we always want to have like good material for teaching our students, which could be like English club or basic English speaking, which gives really useful phrases and tips, to everyday situations and topics to talk about with your students. Okay, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you find this video great. Thank you. Bye bye.